history of this song. So I know when I was in school, little guy, I learned that in 1492, there was this guy who was a simple sea merchant who wanted to find a new path to the Orient to find silk and spices. And so he sailed from Europe, Spain, and he got lost at sea, and he landed in the Caribbean, and he thought he found India, so he called these people Indios. But that story is not true at all. He was actually a slave trader, and he was basically a pirate is what he was. He'd go to Africa, all these other places, and take gold and take slaves. That was his job. And he was from Italy originally, and he asked the Vatican if they would fund his trip to the New World, because there was already traveling going back and forth. Actually, there's documented evidence from tribes in Africa coming all the way over in ships and landing in Florida, all along the eastern coast of South America. And we have evidence because of shells and things from Africa in South America, and vice versa, things from South America and Africa. So there was a cultural exchange way before Europeans came over. But anyway, and in 1492, India was not called India, it was called New Hindustan. And to this day, if you go to India, they prefer Hindustan. So when he landed in the Caribbean, and this is documented in Cristobal Colombo, which is his name, which means Christ-bearing conqueror, Cristobal Colombo. And he said these people were very childlike and innocent, and they were living in God, with God. And so he said they were living en Dios. And that's how that name came to be, en Dios. So the people of the Caribbean were technically the first people to be called Indios. And eventually, Spain conquered the Philippines, conquered Indonesia, all these other countries, and they referred to those people as Indios as well. And then finally, India became India. And it was because of Cristobal Colombo landing in the Caribbean. So anyway, that's the true story. That's what I know, anyway. That's what I was told by my elders.
He saw these beautiful Indians, and they were godlike, so that's how it was, Indios.
So in that regard, I don't think the word Indian or Indios is a bad word, because even though he came and did what he did, he still recognized that beauty within us. We were very in tune with nature, with God. We were living with God. So that goes into this next song here. It's called Sangre y Oro.